All right, here we are again, and I'm going to just continue on where I left off last time. You're going to notice I did make a little correction here. I just pushed this side in to make it exactly 3 inches and pulled this side to make it exactly 3 inches. All I did is I just went in and I used the push-pull tool, and I just gently pushed on the edge until it went in 1/16 of an inch, and then I used that to move these two edges in as well. So I use this as a reference, move these two sections in as well, and then I move this and adjust it as well. All right, the next thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to want to make a column over on the other side exactly like the first one you made, and you're going to want to make the same type of support. So you're going to want everything to look the same. And I believe one of the better ways of doing it is to use your measuring tape and using it as using these to make your lines that you can follow. So you did this on lesson 3 in the tutorials, and I think we'll just go ahead and do the same thing here, where you can have the lines going across so we can see exactly where the next or where your other section is going to go. I'm going to go ahead and we can just get a different view here so you guys can see it a little bit better. So I can use those and I can mark out and make my column, and now I can pull up on it. So I'm going to go up and pull up and go across so they're exactly the same height. Put in my lines to show how this joinery is going to work. So I got my joinery lines on that side, go to this side, go down, make sure that I'm getting the blue axis lines so they're nice and straight. So that shows pretty much how they go together. Then I have also this outside support, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go back and I'm going to use the tape measure, draw my line across so I know where that's going to go, and I'm going to draw my line across here to show where the top is on that. So I have all my lines kind of located and set up where I want them. Down at the bottom here, I'm now going to draw in my triangle. So I know where my triangle goes. It's going to go across the top, and it's going to come down to the base. Okay, so I have my line there, and it's going to go from here to this reference point, and then from that reference point, it's going to go to the base. So I think I have all my lines in there now, and I can go ahead and try and do this better than I did the last time. I erased all these lines last time, so I'm going to go ahead and select one of the edges. Now, how wide did we make this? This one over here. Just let me get the size of the thickness of this one, and it's set at 1/2 inch. So we made this this piece. Sorry. Go ahead and try this again. I want to grab the actual line. So I made it 5/8 of an inch. That's really not, I do have some wood that's 5/8 of an inch thick, so I could do that. But like I said before, I think the more you can stick with 1/2 inch and full inch thicknesses, it's going to make life a lot easier for you. So I'm going to come around back to the other side. I have my wood here. I'm going to click the control button so I get the plus sign, and I'm going to pull out on it. So I made this one 5/8 of an inch. So I'm going to go ahead and put in 5/8, shift key to get inches, enter. So this is exactly the same thickness as the piece on the other side. And now I'm going to take and I'm going to pull all these sections out so they're the same as the existing. And now that I have that, I haven't deleted anything on the other side, much cleaner than last time. And I can now go ahead and heal the surface and remove the lines that I do not need. So all of these lines are going to be gone. Keep that one, keep that one. So I have two sides that are identical. Everything is set up properly. And the only thing I haven't done is these two columns. I don't have any wood in the shop that is a full inch in thickness, so you are going to have to show me that these are two separate pieces of wood that have been fastened together. So just go to the middle of the section and make those lines to show that these are two pieces of wood that have been fastened together. When you get that line with your pencil, just press the escape key. So I'm just going to go through and just identify that these are two separate pieces of wood that have been fastened together. When you fasten these two pieces together, it's really important that you get a good, strong, even coat of glue between the two, kind of like butter on toast. And when you fasten them together, you can use some pin nails and pin them together. But you can, and then once you've done that, you can also clamp them until they're dry. Then they'll be super strong, stronger than the wood itself, actually. So I've used the reference points. I've made both of them exactly the same. Now I can go ahead and delete these lines. I don't have to have them showing anymore. And I am ready to go to the next stage. So I have my columns, I got my base. I haven't finished my base. Maybe I'll do that before the next time I talk with you. The last thing that we need to do is configure and decide what type of arm you're going to go for and how the release mechanism will work. All right, continue on, soldiers. Until next time.